How you doing, y'all? Rodney here, just checking in with y'all again. I've been getting lots of emails and lots of phone calls about the immigration ban policy, and I just wanted to jump in, give my thoughts, put them out there on the internet, start a little discourse, because I have a unique point of view in feeling like I understand both sides, which is normally my point of view, and I know a lot of y'all criticize me for that. But I can see the frustration on both sides of this one. On the one hand, we got the liberal media making it seem way worse than it actually is. It's not a ban on all Muslims coming into the United States. That's not it. It's a 7-country ban for 90 days. So that's frustration I totally get on one side, and I understand, there's a threat of terrorism. I can understand the idea that we need to bump up security. But on the other side, it just seems so ridiculous that this would be one of Trump's first things he's going to do, jumping into office, executive order, bam, exclusion, hatred, security. This is the ideology he's pushing, y'all, is that we gotta protect our way of life. It's America ain't just one way of life. Muslims live in the United States and have for a long, long time. America is just about religious differences being able to, that was the whole thing with the Puritans and the Protestants, right? That's the 13 colonies coming together right there. I'm not smart about history or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure, this is, sort of, getting the ideologies backwards, man. It's why not be all right, man, I'm president, executive order, I'm gonna give everybody $50. That's probably a ridiculous thing to say or whatever, but you know what I mean? That's not gonna happen. But ideologically, why not just push some agenda being yo, we the most powerful country in the world, and I'm the president, so I'm the spokesperson for that country, and my first day in office, I want to say this: yo, world, I'm going to try to do good to make sure that everybody is chilling. Alright? Just for one day. Just one time. One day. Can the whole human race just chill? And I know people been criticizing me, because I'm a white guy. And I got so much privilege I don't even understand it. And I don't. So for me to be everyone needs to chill, that's I guess probably a lot real insensitive to all the folks that have never been able to chill. So I apologize, but I'm trying, I'm working on myself. All right, I think for human progress to go forward, I think it's true that all the people, the intersectionality of all the people who are being oppressed, they do need voices. So on one hand, it is sort of anti-progress for me, a white guy, to put my voice out there. I should just shut up, and maybe that would help push the progress forward quicker. But at the same time, I think the biggest obstacle to the people who've been oppressed getting their voice heard is people like me, the white guys, not wanting them to, because they're telling them be silent. You understand? I want to help white guys realize that they should shut up, And I'm just part of the transition, because we can't just go all at once. All the people, white dudes with power, I'm sort of helping them along. That's how otherwise I just kill myself, because I need to feel I got some sort of place in this whole thing, because it's important to me. The progress of the human race is important to me, and me, this is the worst. This is the death face. This is the oppressor face of the death of humanity. This guy is the one who killed us all, and it's hard to look in the mirror for me. This bathroom right here. It's hard to look in the mirror for me and be you should live and have a voice, because it's just hard for me. So I gotta feel I got something to do, and I do believe that I'm best suited to to help other white guys realize that they need to, shut up and like let the people who've been marginalized and oppressed have a voice and have more of the privileges that we got. And I know that's like a way huge thing to say maybe, and I don't even understand the whole totality of everything that I'm even talking about. But I'm just trying to get there. This for me is like education, talking out loud, and having y'all need to comment on my tube and just let me know, send me articles, send me things. I want to educate myself. I want to be better. I want to be progress for one day for the whole human race to just be like peaceful one time. But it just seems to me like this whole, like I get the frustration of the right people that say we need more security, but like, it's been 15 years since 9/11. And the terrorists are just getting worse and worse. And I think the perfect metaphor for it is the HIV virus. Like the HIV virus functions by like the white blood cells of your immune system trying to protect you. They go and attack the HIV virus, thinking they go bang, wipe it out. That's like the United States trying to get rid of terrorism. But the HIV corrupts the white blood cell and makes it an HIV cell. So it's like all the force we putting into trying to kill the terrorists is just making it bigger. Okay, it's not like these people are just like, I'm an evil person and I'm just born evil because I'm evil and I'm gonna go out and just try to kill Westerners and be a part of ISIS. No, they're like, that one time when my father and my mother like bled to death on my body in the rubble of our house when the United States bombed our hometown trying to kill terrorists, that's the reason I'm now a terrorist. 15 years later, now I'm 18 years old, now I'm gonna go try to kill some United States people. It's like, let's just be like, let's try a new strategy. That's all I'm saying. Let's stop trying to bang, 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 kill them. Let's just send them a message like, sorry. We're sorry for everything. And I'm sorry that like our oil companies and shit, like all our global capitalist interests, like sort of, well that's like maybe I don't know enough about that to say that, but that is my opinion is that's probably part of the deal of why the United States is so invested in killing the fuck out of everybody, excuse my language. But anyways, y'all know where I'm coming from, I'm just trying to support the love of the progress of the human race so that one day we don't all just die in an atomic bomb Armageddon, That's where I'm coming from. And I'm just a white dude, so I don't know how to feel about myself totally. But I'm trying to just stay positive and send out love. And I can tell you that I do. Wherever you are, man, like, I love you. I can say it. It might be naive, you might want to hate on me, but that's where I'm coming from. And anyways, that's all I got to say today. But yeah, I'll check in soon with more developments. I'm sure, only 10 days into the into the presidency here, so I'm sure it's going to be a long, long ride. And I'll be here trying to send out messages of love. Peace out. This is Rodney.